What's going on YouTube? Welcome to Now Timmy 66. Hope everybody's doing well today. I've got an announcement. So what details does Not Timmy 66 have for you guys today? I got some good ones, man. I got some good ones, and it did not take long. I just put some feelers out there. Like I said, I went on to Google and I searched out independent contracting courier positions. I did put in medical, but a bunch came up. I applied for, I just said I was interested in several, and I got a call today from a contractor, a logistics company who wants to hire me as an independent courier contractor, and I just did the paperwork on it. So here's the lowdown. I'm not going to give you the name of the logistics company just yet. I will tell you that it is working for a major food store here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And it's picking up food deliveries. I know it sounds like Uber, doesn't it? But it's really not. Bear with me. It is picking up deliveries from a specific store. What they do is there's like 15 different locations here in the Metroplex. And it's a niche market. Let's just say it's high-end desserts. Let's just say that. Anyway, you go pick up anywhere from 3 to 5 orders on a run, and then you go make the deliveries. It's within a 15 to 20 mile radius of the store, and the store itself, the restaurant itself, is only about 5 miles from my home. So that is a really good thing right there, because I'll be putting about 100 miles a day on the car, but wait till you hear the pay details, man. So each individual delivery pays anywhere from $8 to $12. And what happens is, like I said, you pick up 3 to 5 deliveries, and you go run those, and then you come back. They have an app that you put on your phone, and you have a dispatcher that you work through. Since I am an independent courier, I can work whatever hours I want to. I can refuse deliveries if I want to, or I can take deliveries if I want to. Now, this company that I'm going to start out working for and doing the deliveries for does other things besides this major restaurant in town. They have other ones, but this is the biggest account that they have right now. They've been in business for 32 years. They get a best rating from the Better Business Bureau. I did my research on them before I went any further with them. And we'll see what happens, man. But he said typically what happens is it takes you about an hour to do the 3 to 5 deliveries. He said sometimes they're really close together, sometimes they're a little spread out, and if they are a little bit further spread out, then that's where the more pay comes into effect. But the minimum that you'll make each delivery is $8. So you figure, at least 5 deliveries in an hour. So it's about $40 an hour right there at a minimum. And then he said on top of that, they have some other accounts that they work on where they may actually have you go pick things up and go deliver elsewhere and things like that. So I don't know, man. I'm just excited because I'm going to be working. It's weekly pay. Everything is direct deposited into my account. I went ahead and set up all that information online. And I'm just waiting to get started. They have to process through all my information. I will hear from dispatch, and I can go to work as soon as, hopefully, if not this weekend, I'll be going to work on Monday. And of course, I will be taking you guys with me. But I'm telling you guys, man, this is how it starts, man. This is how I'm going to get my foot in the door into independent courier work, and then possibly level up from there into hopefully starting my own business. I'm going to take you guys along for the ride. Now, that's the long-term goal. Right now, it's getting started. And I'm encouraged by the fact that it did not take long to get started. And the way the owner of the logistics company explained it to me is that you basically can earn as much as you want. You can work when you want, and it's really up to you how fast you do the deliveries and how quickly you get back and take more, and how often you want to get more deliveries or how long you want to work throughout the day is totally up to you as the independent contractor. So it's kind of like Uber Eats, but or DoorDash, but you don't have to rely on not knowing what you're going to be getting to do the job. You also don't have to rely on them waiting on tips and things like that. Like with Uber Eats, I mean, yeah, you can get tips, but sometimes you have to wait a couple hours and things like that. I'm excited about it. I mean, I could be totally off base, and I don't want to steer you guys wrong one way or the other, so I definitely will be taking you with me and showing you what it looks like and what my pay stubs are like. But my hope is that this is going to turn into something that's going to be very lucrative for me and move up into other areas and opportunities to do independent courier work, independent delivery. Who knows, someday there might be a Not Timmy 66 delivery company out there. That's the long-term goal, guys. But it has to start somewhere. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this company, go ahead and give it a shot, see what the gas mileage is like, see what the runs are like. I mean, of course, they could tell you that you can make a lot of money, and it could end up that you don't make any money at all. And if that's the case, then I guess, I wasted a day or two. But I'm definitely going to give it a good shot before, I say otherwise and say, no, don't do it. I would never try to steer you guys wrong. And I know that by going to work for yourself as an independent courier, you take on a certain amount of risk and a certain amount of, some of you have commented to me, you got other things to think about besides just what the pay is. So, I get that, man. I totally do. I will tell you this, in the conversation that I had with this gentleman, he did say that he's been doing it as long as the company's been around, which is 32 years, and he is the owner of the company. He said that it's hard to find good, dependable couriers that will show up and do the job. So they're in real need of good, dependable people that can pick up the slack that other people are laying down, I guess. And so, I guess it depends on your work ethic. It depends on how much you can, be willing to put yourself out there and do. And again, I don't know. This is all brand new to me, and it just as it's new to you guys. But I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it because it gives me the opportunity to try to grow as an independent courier and to try to start working for myself on a full-time basis. I know that if you work for yourself, you end up tending to work pretty darn hard. And I also know there's some trade-offs, man. There's no benefits. I'm not paying into Social Security. I'm 1099, so you have to keep in mind that you're going to have to set aside for your taxes. You're also going to have to set aside for retirement, things along those lines. But smart, man. It's not rocket science. People do it all the time. And so I'm definitely going to give it a shot, guys. I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? Get out there, find out that it wasn't what he said it was. I'll walk away. It's not that big of a deal. That's the other thing that's nice about being independent. And I do not have to deal with contractor bullshit. I hope I don't have to deal with any contractor bullshit like I did have to deal with. So that's the big announcement right now, guys. I mean, I will definitely be posting more videos, keeping you guys posted. You're going to come along for the ride with me. I'm going to show you what I'm delivering. I'm going to show you what it's like, and I'm going to show you what I'm earning and give you guys a really good idea of how much you can make and what kind of hours you got to work to make it and things along those lines. So stick with me, man. Come along for the ride. When we get 9 more subscribers, we are going to do that $100 Amazon gift card giveaway. So stay tuned for that. I want to thank everybody that does subscribe to my channel. I want to thank everybody that's stuck with me and watches me blabber and bloviate on here. The real job footage is coming, I promise you. So stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. Have a great day. It's Friday. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. And no matter what you do in life, make it count. So the way that you get paid and the way it works out is that you get anywhere from 3 to 5 runs on your first outing. You go, you deliver the 3 to 5 runs, making $8 per delivery, up to $12 per delivery. When you get close to the end of your last one and you're about ready to head back to the restaurant, dispatch goes ahead and lays more on you. So as long as you're continuing to work, they're going to continue to send you the deliveries. So it's not like you have to sit and wait. That was one of my main concerns, is do I have to sit and wait for a long time for any of these deliveries to come through? Because I know I've done Uber, I've done DoorDash, and there have been times where I've had to sit for an hour and wait for runs to come in. And he said that is not the case. They are uber busy, get that? So he said that's not the case, and that they're looking for people to really step up and really want to work. Earning potential is through the roof on this, guys. I figure $40 an hour at least. I work 10 hours, that's $400 a day. Times that by 5, 6, 7 days a week, depending on how much I'm willing to work and want to get out there and work and how it is. The potential to earn what I would like to see is $1,000 a week is going to start out to be my goal, if not higher than that. And, we'll see what goes on from there. This particular delivery service that I'm getting into, this logistics company, does have other accounts, and I don't know what those pay. It seems to me like this would be something that you have to kind of prove yourself first and then work yourself up into other things. But again, I don't know. So that's a little bit closer as to how the pay was described to me, and what you can earn. So there's that.